I am Mark Sonderbrand from the Department of Local Government. Today we have a session with the LGBTQ community in partnership with the Desmond Tutu Foundation just to raise awareness on the issues faced by the LGBTQ community in Central Karoo specifically. And how we as government can facilitate the smoother degree of integration when it comes to government services, especially related to the housing. Desmond Tutu has been fantastic at trying to help us with sensitization training, facilities for staff as well, to highlight issues of race, LGBT community, and how we can better serve them. Today was quite a great session. We had quite a few people come up, we had some parents come, and workshops with the health community itself. So these are the up, and we also have some challenges with stigma, people just not wanting to accept what is what we're looking at. On our side as a department, very happy for this initiative, this partnership.
My name is Machida, pronouncing them. I am the project coordinator of the Health Quality Project at Desmond Tutu Health Foundation. We are here to promote SOGI, which is sexual orientation, gender identity in healthcare facilities, and we have invited the LGBT community to engage with us so that we can have a knowledge sharing platform here at Beaufort West. We encourage that the community support the LGBT community here so that they're able to thrive and reach for whatever goals that they have, because the LGBT community is actually part of the broader community of Beaufort West, and we need you as families, as community members, as priests, as traditional healers and leaders to be there and support them throughout their journey so that they can thrive and be able to present you wherever they go. So we plead with you to engage us in the coming months as we here to promote pride and support it so that they are able to see themselves represented.
In Central Karoo, Beaufort West to be specific, we are here to support the LGBTI persons. We are here to say this is our space, and each and every LGBT person should feel safe. We are here to put the tone to say we will be going to the facilities, different institutions, asking for services, and please attend to us as we are. If I'm saying I am Armenian transgender, please refer to me as such. Do not tell me whatever that you are seeing in me when I tell you that my identity is this.
My name is Liz. I'm a lesbian and I work for the LGBT Health Division of Desmond Tutu Health Foundation. We've had several trips to the Central Karoo, so we're really happy to be back here this time in February to engage with the LGBTQ community on a number of issues and connect with them. We've had some really great sessions with them, learning from them as well. Our main focus here is to implement a program called the South African LGBTQI+ Healthcare Equality Program, which is working to make healthcare facilities more inclusive and supportive of the LGBTQ community. And this consists of several different components which we consider when we talk about an inclusive health service. So we've been running workshops with LGBTQ community members and with healthcare providers and healthcare facility managers. We've got great support from the Department of Health as well to implement this program. So we look forward to partnering with the LGBTQ community of Central Karoo to keep this work going forward, and look forward to a Beaufort West Pride this year.
How do they see that? So that's gender identity. The expression is how expressed, so how people see you, right? So for example, you are dressed in pants, right? and t-shirts. So in that, you can say that that's men. It is the way that's that. But you don't know.
Ons gesien dat ons kan, ons gesprek mee gemaak het. En as ons voel ons pas in ons kleren, ons pas. Maar vir nou wat ons voel, dit is jaar dat ons moet fixeren, so die maar, daar is wat ons voel, om het reis aan te trekken, wat je doet. Ik kan het voor je aan, bij de scheren aan het leren aan het trekken, ik ga ons niet zetten. En dat is één aspect van een vrouw probeer is. Ik trek vrouwen zo gaan naar, eigenlijk kan het zien, als je moet zo doen, zo obviously, hij is een vrouw. Zo kan je dat. Ik kan niet schaams doen als ik word aan. Hij heeft de dingen zijn, maar je kan zien. Ik denk, zodat dat zie dat ik schaams gebruik. Ons mee, hij is zo veel maanden. Dat ik met de schaam voorgestaan heb. Samen zien dat ik moet laten dus journalist, meer kan dat. Was allemaal fijn, dus ik kan het maken doen. En wat ik zou willen maken, ik ga naar ons bureau. Definitief. Dat is een society is. En dan gaan we niet met ons aan en dat is ons leven. Dus dat gaat niet door wat je in badges, dat gaat door de society. Maar als jij voelt, is er maar veel in badges, hoe gaat je wat de society?
I think, and this is goes for everybody in the LGBTQ community. You can't always tell if somebody is gay or not. I often get told that people can't tell that I'm gay because I don't look like a classic butch lesbian. I wear makeup every day. Yes, my hair is short, but I'm still very feminine and I like to be a little girly girl sometimes as well. But I'm still a lesbian, right? So that is, and that's just how I express. But in relationships as well, like two women together or two men or in queer relationships, sometimes as well, how you dress and how you appear also doesn't dictate like the roles that you take in a relationship, right? Everyone likes to say there's a man and there's a woman in a relationship, but even in straight relationships, that's not often the case. I know in many lesbian relationships, there is somebody that is more masculine or more butch, presenting perhaps, and somebody who might be more feminine. And often it is the one who is more feminine that is driving that relationship, right? That's often the case. But think about that in normal and not normal, in straight relationships as well. Often there are women who are more dominating in that relationship. So how you dress is one thing, is your gender expression, but how you behave in relationships is your like gender roles and your gender roles, which can all be different. And you can't tell that often just by looking at somebody, how they identify, how they
From my own experience, so I grew up tomboyish, but I think if I look at this thing, I would be more likely for in the line of asexual. But I used to dress like this. Then I realized society, the spaces that I was in, wasn't really accepting of this, they were more accepting of if I dressed feminine. So I dress feminine, I go to the meetings, I get a lot more work done. I have to just say that if I dress the way people expect me to dress, if I act the way people expect me to act, then people are more receptive to that. But I'm not always comfortable with, how can I say, not the consequences, but the little add-ons. So now you dress like a woman because you look like a woman from the past or whatever, but then you also have to deal with the little comments here, I don't know what's the attitude of people, the people that feel like they have, they have access to your body or stuff like that. So these are the different things that we need to. So you can be a tomboy, and then you can be lesbian, you can be a tomboy, you can be straight, you can be a tomboy, you can be bisexual. It's different things.
India maybe classify you as a man and a female one, and they put you in a wall and then uncovered. How do you deal with it? Maybe there is an operation to be done. But they tell you that it's not Cape Town here, it's in Cape Town. How do you get there and take responsibility? And also I believe that Department of Education has a role to play in the awareness at an age. Maybe when you go to qualifiers, you need to be identified as a transgender. Maybe it's a challenge that you are experiencing. So for me, awareness is really good if you can document the challenges you experience in each and every department. Then you can link up with us because we have forums where we discuss collectively, we meet as departments. Then in those forums we can be able to present the challenges. Then make a request today to say because I have applied in June and request departments to present their plans on what is it that they do to ensure that the LGBTQI community, to ensure that they are inclusive in the LGBTQI community. I think from there, you'll be able to keep them accountable, present the issues. Then you request them to present their plans maybe at the ground to say, what is it how it is doing for this community? What is it education is doing for this community? Then you will be able to forward to say, we may do department and we promise to implement this. Then you will be able to track progress. Then in that way, we will ensure that all the government departments are being inclusive because we are aware of the challenges, and that is why we are here. And I'm proud to say, as Department of Health, we have a statement on how we deal with the community, with this community, where they need to be able to avoid the transfer. Those things we need to be aware of, and also we are busy with pronouns in this department because it is very important that you be addressed the way you prefer. And it is our responsibility as departments to educate. That is why we hear about the sessions that are going to be held in our facilities. We say, hear us apart and make sure that the education that is happening here, the education that is happening in Cape Town, it's happening in all our facilities in the province. That's why we are working towards too. But I am not sure, I can guarantee that each and every department has a plan. Each and every department is doing education to ensure that we do not discriminate
That is also a challenge that the society is working on, and the community is extremely passionate about connect the dots. I think let's take this opportunity and make use of it in terms of planning and talking through what are the key issues that are coming out of Beaufort West. They don't have to be complaints and negatives. What are the stories that you want to share, and what is it that we can do that will keep this in a day? So this is why I was saying I'm wearing two hats so that we are able to connect this was ABC. Chances are there are resources that we are not able to utilize because we are talking our corner. And I thought that it was unique. Okay, you can go first. Yes.
The main thing for me is the LGBT community doesn't engage a lot in local ways, especially because there are still groups, there are multi-life different groups. So for me, I would just love us to have like more social events or more get-togethers, even like more safe spaces, so we can be more together, so we can learn and understand each other better, because there's still a lot of division going on in the community of the West, whilst we are a small community. So I would just love us to get together more, so we can just ensure that we all know that we are there for each other, we stay together as a community, because there's several fights amongst us, and physical fights, which is something that doesn't stay good with me, because we are small society.
Before we go out into the community, we must make sure that there is unity amongst us. You can't go out to the community if there is no unity amongst us, and you will hear us saying us because of one. Like it was the first concern that the album was raising, or challenges that they have amongst the LGBTQI community, that there is no unity. But if there is no unity amongst you guys, how can the community accept you? So first, create a safe space for you guys when you have a unity. Everybody won't preach, but if you have 80% or 45% or 51% of the LGBTQI, then you have a foundation to go out in the community and change the environment. So that is just a guide to that I'm giving you guys before you go out. Because if you go out like 5 or 3 people, the department of the community won't let you stay. Go out in your different communities. Make sure who do you have in your different wards. And establish like an award committee within the space that you have. And then you recruit your LGBTQI community and see how can you gather in safe spaces amongst each other before you go out into the community or change into the
information session type of thing gedaan. En wat ook gebeurde daar, alle twee dagen was packed. The house was full of the other time. It was the reason why they got money from children like this. So I think they think you must give them money to update stuff. It doesn't work like that. Because at the end of the day, it's not there for the information, it's there for the money. I can clearly see from their 2 days that the LGBTQI community are not interested in their own yeah, that's the word. Yes. Alle staff krijgen. Ons staff krijgen, dus ja. En alle twee daar was een full house. Dus we zien het niet. Als we de hoogste in deze regio dat is niet veel dat zo ons moet praten. Ons kan niet praten. So the only thing that is saying, back and but the program of the board, the school, wherever by yourself, we still the reality of the school, the community, the sport, for the schools. So I think for
Again, the invitation, 1, 2 come. So at the end of the day, we have just people. So we just got frustrated and then just feel like they don't give us the respect, because it takes a lot of time and a lot of effort to organize such events.
So what event do you guys have in mind for this year?
We were suggesting us like a picnic where everyone can come, so that people can. At first, we have to like adjust it.
In order for unity to be there, there must be regular meetups between events. I think, and I mentioned it before in the safe space event, there must be a youth forum. You can't lead youth by just having the board. You must have a youth forum where you say, this one is the chairperson, this one is the secretary, this one is the treasurer. Now they know, today I must be at the meeting. And this one can come to me, the Hazel officer or whatever of the board or from the youth forum. They will speak to the chairperson, to that person there and then, and saying, look, we're having this thing here by us. This one is sing with it, and then you bring those people in, talk with them, and now you have something like maybe like the constitution telling them, look, this is what the thing is saying, and we will punish you maybe, like you will be responsible when we have events to clean up or whatever. You need to give them something to do.